Are you my friend, Eric?
You've got a friend in me. See, that's all I was thinking.
We're all
right?
singing.
Yeah, Toy Story rocks. Oh,
Toy
man.
Story.
They're coming out with another one, I think. Toy Story
Yeah.
like 37.
They could be done.
Yeah. Oh,
I mean-
really?
I mean,
Okay.
I'm curious,
Yeah.
but Disney has this new current theme where they just mess stuff up.
Okay.
So like I was good with 4. 4
Yeah.
can be good.
Buzz or Woody?
Woody.
Is that, yeah?
Woody was my guy.
Oh, man.
Yep.
All right. Got to go Buzz to infinity and beyond.
I mean, they're both great though. Can't have one without.
No, okay. No, you have to decide.
No, literally, I had
Moment of
both.
truth.
I had both toys.
Oh,
I
okay.
had like a life-size Woody and a Buzz.
Oh, see, like I guess you're at a different age because we didn't have the Toy Story toys when I was growing up. But
Yeah.
so sad. All right, buns, burgers, and big,
Big
ideas. Welcome, Riley. I'm your co-host, Eric,
Yes. Hi.
and
Your co-host Riley. I'm here.
All right, I'm here as well. It's good to be here, though.
is.
Yeah, it's good to be here. You brought up an interesting conversation topic for coach, not your friend, and that can be really hard.
Sure can be.
We've got a lot of leaders in our organization and a lot of people in our organization, and you work with everybody. It's hard not to become friends, right? It's hard to draw that line sometimes.
It is.
Yeah.
And I think but it's all about that communication
Mm.
and setting those boundaries at work versus friend time.
Yeah.
And I mean, and you can still just be friends at work, right? You don't have to be. I don't know. I'm trying.
Yeah, you can. No, it's true.
Yeah.
You can be close, but you don't have to be personal too, right?
Right.
You can find a balance, right? Like you can be friends. I think we can have a conversation in many different ways.
Yeah.
But when it comes down to business, I think the clip that we're going to show at least puts a little context to what we're trying
Yes.
to say. So why don't we listen to that? It's a bit of a sports clip about coaching, but it paints a little
Applies.
bit of a
Yeah.
story. So yeah, let's roll it.
Some people take the coaching and accountability and correction, some people don't. Here's what I used to say. I can't coach you if every time I try to correct you, you get your feelings hurt. I am not your friend, I am your coach. Everybody see the difference? Everything I do, I'm going to do out of love. I'm trying to help you get to a higher place. But I cannot coach you if you will not take the correction I'm trying to give you. And some people can't take it, so they shut down. And then they'll say, well, the coach stole my confidence. No, the coach cannot take away anything from you that you don't give them.
I'd say I'm your coach and your friend.
Okay, I'll take it. I need friends. I need friends. I don't know. Like I grow up and I'm in an area and yeah.
Yeah, so I'm trying to move out,
Yeah.
Eric. I
Yeah.
need to go meet some
Yeah.
more friends.
Yeah, Riley's going to move out of mom's house.
Yep.
Right? That's awesome. What a big step.
It is a big step.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I'm super excited for it.
Yeah.
It's growth.
It is, absolutely. So coaching versus friends versus, I think it can be hard when you're trying to be both, right? Like
At the same time, yes.
Yeah, I think that's the part that, we want to look to potentially avoid, right? And it's not always an easy balance. I worked with a lot of people, especially when I was in the restaurants, they became friends. We would hang out on the outside.
You spend your time with them every day, 45, 50 hours a week.
Yeah.
You're gonna become friends,
Yeah, what I liked, and I'd like to hear your opinion too, when because obviously we all work with the same people, and I know that you're friends with some people, and I think that's great. I think that there has to at least be that balance. Like if I'm your boss and you're my friend, then you just need to know that there's that line in the sand, right? And that we don't necessarily want to mix the two, because that's where I think the issues start becoming.
when they mix.
Yeah.
I would agree with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially if it's boss subordinate type
Yeah.
situation. If it's coworkers, I mean,
Different story in my
different story.
opinion. Yeah.
completely.
Yeah.
If an issue comes up, then you set boundaries. But otherwise, you work
Yeah.
together.
For the purposes around coaching, right? I think just having the context of the clip is more about, I am your coach and I might hurt your feelings.
Yeah.
Right? I'm your coach, and what I'm telling you is just from an unopinionated view, black and white. Here's what I see, and here's how you can improve. And I think that's the difference that we're trying to maybe portray today, is like, this isn't an emotional decision. If I'm your friend, it's more emotional, right? Like there's more of that emotional attachment. I don't want to see you cry.
Right.
Right? As a coach, I don't want to see you cry, right?
I want to see you do better.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
I like that.
I want to see you do better. because it's and I think he said out of love, right? Like out of love, I want you to do better. I'm trying to give you the tools and trying to tell you what you could be doing to be better. But for whatever reason, you're not hearing it, you're not taking it, you don't want my coaching.
Yeah. Yeah, well, and even, and I know we've done some Simon Sinek before, but I kind of remember the part where he was talking about friends. Like, he believes, and I believe the same thing, where our friends should be the ones that are the most honest people, right? Like, they should be the ones coming to us. But I'm going to tell you, I don't see that in the real world as much.
No.
Right? Like, most friends,
rare.
people will talk behind your back, people will say stuff, people, like, they're there to support you, but, like, there might be underlying type stuff. So I think for this, and from a leadership standpoint, being that coach and being able to kind of just say, here's what it is. Now, if you have friends that can truly support you, right, and they are your peers or your boss, like, it's just tough.
It is. It's tough hearing direct coaching from a friend.
Yeah.
It really is, unless there is a buffer of some sort between that. Because I'll tell you, I mean, Haley, we're pretty good friends, and we work together on some things, but we have this almost unsaid agreement where it's just like we can provide feedback to each other.
Yeah.
And we don't take it, because there's a right way and a wrong way to say things. We've covered that before. And me and Haley, I feel like just have a good, line of communication where it's like, hey, I gotta tell you something that you messed up the other day, or and it's not necessarily in a joking manner, but it's perceived differently.
Well, the rapport is different, right? Because you know that you can be more honest with each other, and I think from there, the people have to be coachable, right? Like, Haley's coachable. You're very coachable, right? Like, you guys have that unwritten rule of like, hey, we're going to help each other and we're going to build each other up. And yes, we might hurt each other's feelings a little bit here and there.
But we'll also be open to, hey, that hurt.
Yep.
And she'll be like, oh, you're right. That was a little too much. But here's what I meant to say. Here's the nugget that you need to work on, Riley. Okay, cool. Thanks.
Right?
Yeah.
It's true. It just makes a world of difference when you have, I guess, maybe those unspoken rules, like if it's becoming an issue from your friendship or from that relationship, or you feel like maybe you're becoming more friends and they are your boss, like, have those conversations.
Yeah.
Like, be adult enough to go and say, and set those ground rules.
For sure. And, me and Haley haven't had to do that. Haley.
Right? Now, right after this, Haley, we need to talk.
Haley, you guys have something. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. But, for me personally, it's really hard, right? Like, I don't necessarily go out with people. I don't go and have a drink. It's a very hard line, right? And I'm friendly, and I consider you a good person, right? And I consider you a friend, right? But there's just a different capacity of friendship that we would have. And, those hard conversations can become very hard.
When you're too close.
They
get harder. No, I get that.
Yeah.
I understand that.
Yep.
Well, and you've also got the military background, too, where some of, the clear hierarchy of chain of command type stuff.
For sure.
So... I totally understand that as well.
Yeah.
So if you're being coached and you feel like, you don't want to take their coaching, right? Whether it be your friend or not.
Okay.
You got to do some soul searching and figure out what it is you really want, because the coach most likely is trying to help you.
Yeah.
And is trying to make you do better and be better so you guys can all succeed together, whether it's a team, whether it's a restaurant or whatever it is, they're trying to make you better.
As you're coaching the person, right, or as you're being coached and you're starting to feel a different way, is there a rule where you can say, hey, time out, right? Like, I'm hearing your coaching, I appreciate your coaching, however, here's how I'm feeling. Right?
Yeah. I mean, I think this clip is geared more towards like take the emotion out of it.
Yeah.
Like we talked about at the beginning of the episode, like it's black and white, it's fact. I'm just trying to, if you did this one thing, you'd be better. And you're not hearing me. And that's frustrating on both ends.
Yeah.
Coach or coachee.
Yeah.
But to your point, if there's that point where you feel overwhelmed or that they're attacking you or your emotions start to bubble up, then absolutely just be like, hey, can I just have a minute to process this and come back? Or back to our boundaries conversation. Hey, coach, I appreciate it. I know what your intent is, or maybe I don't, I ask.
Yeah.
But I just need a minute to process what you're telling me.
Yeah, and I think every coach has a different style too, right? And no matter how much we want our leaders to adapt to us, we also have to adapt to their style to a degree too. And I think that's just where different conversations come in. But ultimately, I mean, you have to be coachable. Like there's a huge difference there. Like for people who aren't coachable, like it becomes really hard.
Hard, and your career is kind of going to be cut short.
It just does. Like I'm going to go to the people.
Not in a bad way.
Well, yeah.
I mean,
I'm going to go to the people that are coachable.
Right.
Like I'm going to tell you flat out, right?
Yeah.
Like if I'm giving you tips, hints, and tricks and things that I think you should improve on, and you're not implementing, trying, or even like you're distracted, you're not listening to me, like you're on your phone all of a sudden, like when I'm trying to, I'm probably going to move on at some point, regardless of your talent.
Right.
And I mean, that happens. I mean, look at any sports. There are so many talented people out there, but when you're not coachable, they don't want you on the team.
Yeah, because that can also bleed into the morale of the team too. If, coach and ex-player is arguing all the time about how to do a play, then that can cause some issues.
Yeah. So I think just as we look to wrap up, have that mindset of coachability, and realize that, you may want, like, I think there's even a point to where we want to be our boss's friend, but not all bosses need or want that, right? So like our needs are much different depending on the situations,
Right.
but ultimately their job is to help us be better. Their job is to coach. We need to be coachable, and we need to look and take their feedback seriously, right? Because I would agree with you. I think most coaches want to do good, right? They want you to be better. They may not always say it the right way.
Right.
Like, let's face that, right? Like, we get that, and we know that not every manager is a leader. Not every leader is always, all that hunky-dory stuff. But we have to be coachable, and we have to listen, and we have to try.
Try is a great point, and just try. And I think trying is, again, setting those boundaries and having the courage to, whether they're your friend or not, just be like, hey, can you coach me this way? Or can you change your style, or just like pull out something to make you feel better. But at the same time, say that you want to be coached. You have to be coachable.
Right. I'm open to feedback.
Yeah. Open to feedback.
Maybe that's the key, right? Like, hey, I'm open to feedback. What do you think I could have improved on? Here's a couple of things that I'd like to work on. Right. So, but yeah, it's good. It's good stuff. I appreciate everyone listening.
Yes.
To Buns Burgers Big Ideas. Yeah.
Listen, learn, lead. We'll see you next time.
Thanks for joining us on Buns Burgers and Big Ideas. We hope today's episode inspired fresh ideas for your leadership journey. Be sure to subscribe so you never miss an episode, and keep learning with us as we continue to explore leadership in the QSR world. Until next time, take care and lead well.